I'm just gonna say I am so sorry to you and to myself in that we've had the classic scary moment where I binged the hell out of this game for a while because I'm fixated on and trying to keep all these plates spinning, try to keep my memory fresh and whatnot. And then life happens, and I go to a convention, and other stuff happens, and I also covered the entirety of Nia when I got back because that seemed like a thing I should get on. It's been 2 weeks since I last played this game. Whoops. And coincidentally, we have 2 weeks left in the story, so ha 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 ha. Alright, well, I'm sincerely hoping I can remember how to play this game. Or more importantly, I'm hoping that I can remember all of the different things that I was juggling at once, because that's going to be a challenge. That looks like it's still on. Do I really just need to come back every day and switch it to a different setting? It seems like it. Alternatively, make a mask for that. Or keep making lockpicks. I don't remember. Did I secure any resources for making a mask so I can explore the sewer? Doesn't currently seem like it. This game stresses me out a little bit just because there's so many things that you could... I should be wearing these since I'm not going to be meeting anyone to talk to here. There are just so many parallel tasks that it's genuinely hard to prioritize while juggling your resource and everything. I need disinfectant and 2 shoelaces. I think I wasn't able to find people with shoelaces, right? I think that was part of the struggle. So the current question is kind of whether or not I want to just like keep trying to lockpick, which I have a low chance at succeeding at. But if I succeed, I succeed. Otherwise, I could write letters. I don't think I have any kind of magic have more dexterity thing, agility. And in fact, I lowered my agility, so I have an even lower chance of succeeding, basically. I do have these lockpicks. I did make. Man. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Was there somewhere else I wanted to lockpick? Because these will run out pretty quickly. And it'd be a bit of a challenge to make more of them. God damn it. Like, was there a thing in the back room where I'm trying to search for my belongings? Am I trying to lockpick anywhere else? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go. There's no use obsessing. I say, even though it's a coin flip thing where if I'm right or I'm wrong, then it goes one way or the other. Because yeah, if I have something else I'm trying to lockpick, then I could definitely lockpick. I could definitely save them and use them there. They're possible to make more of, at least. Oof. The fancy watch adds 2. It's so prohibitively difficult that I can only succeed on a perfect crit success, even with bonuses. I should just save these, I'm sorry. Just does not seem like a good idea. Because I can totally... a combination of being a bit out of practice and just the constant decision paralysis of how many things you're always using in this game. Well, I did waste my stamina. That's fun. So the main thing is I checked the vent to see if I picked the right setting this time, and I haven't. So I need to keep changing fuses. There might be a way of solving that, but I haven't seen it. It feels like I currently have to basically just guess. Which is a bit rough. I feel like garbage, but I'm like, what are their names? We're trying to write to Maggie. I might never meet Beth again. Damn it. Okay. Then what kind of stuff can I craft tonight before I go to bed, I guess? Is there even anything that falls into that category? Paper cranes are kind of wasteful skill grinding now. Glass shanks. Give me a use for the glass. You might be able to use a glass shank as a gift, but otherwise the cloth gets wasted. The basic screwdriver is potentially useful, but I'd be using up the resources I need elsewhere. Nail and lumber to make nail bat. Lumber has other peaceful uses, you know. I can make a colored paper crane. Man, am I blowing it right now? Do I have nothing to do tonight? I mean, I suppose the answer is that I blew it last time I played and set me up to not have any options. I probably mentioned options several times all day and was like, oh yeah, this and that thing for tonight, but then like got in the moment to moment. It's always hard to juggle your long-term and short-term goals when so many things show up in front of you that you probably want to deal with. Let's see, might as well get up and poop. Well, at least... Oop, exclusive interview failed. That's the one with John, yeah. Alarming to get that notification. Let's do a poopy. Yeah, skipping the night does mean that I'm going to be ahead on food because you just don't digest during the night. You just don't get hungry. Sleeping magically prevents hunger completely. Right, shut your mouths. The head count's about to start. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's 47 to 47. All inmates present accounted for. I had a real good sleep last night. That means I have plenty of energy to keep an eye on you today. Be on your best behavior. Now, today's announcement. Today is the first anniversary of the partnership between our prison and the city's reading association. Yay, is it new books? To mark that occasion, the library has received a new donation of books. I hope you'll look after them. Don't go using them to wipe your ass. New books, Love and Wine, The Champagne, Gentlemanly Pursuits 1, Gentlemanly Pursuits 2, Office Workouts, and Quantum Learning. When I donate something else, I just want comic books. It's about time we had some new books. Boring. This is great news. That's my specific skill. I was literally running out of books worth reading. It's becoming frustrating. I'm like, no, this is my big skill I'm focusing on. Where are the new books? So you get new books like a week into the story. You spent less time talking crap and more time reading. Maybe you wouldn't be such a dumbass. Damn. Went straight for the heart there. New books in the library. I'll have to take a look when I get time. So library is good, but we're gonna want to call Maggie, and I'm gonna want to probably get in there to look for my belongings for as long as possible. Right, there is no as long as possible. I can only do it for the duration of that's allotted to me. There seemingly isn't like a system for it. I'm just kind of screwed. Croak. 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 Croak, 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 croak. Hi, I'm a bit in a hurry. Can I use the phone first? God, a 3% chance of losing. That's insane. Literally anything besides a critical fail. My 1 power. Right, this costs money. 13819. At least I'm high on hunger, or I'm full, I mean. So I probably don't have to worry too much about getting food again today. I just have to worry about how much I can my stamina consumption, which these new shoes will help. I do need to try to be more conscious of switching back and forth to them based on social situations. Like, am I doing a social thing, or am I doing a stamina thing? 13819. No answer. Looks like Maggie's not home. Fuck. Redial. 64580. Might as well since I'm already here. Reed's law firm, your reliable litigation specialist. Reed's currently out of the office. Yep. Think there's nothing new? Yeah, it's the usual. Alright. So I just wasted $10. Okay, well that complicates the relationship grind if she's just not there. Did I verify that before, that she's not there in the mornings? Is that my bad? I think it might be. What do you want, little fishy? Gang quests? Not doing that one. Sewing Discord. Nope. Finish reading office workouts in the general building. I'm sure you heard that the Black Claw gang has added a bunch of new books to the library. I'm not usually much of a reader, but I'm intrigued by a book called Office Workouts. I asked Evan about it. He told me it's pretty well known in fitness circles and that it describes a lot of ways to build muscle without gym equipment. But that's not good news for the Bigfoot gang. If everyone in here learns how to work on out in their cells, how will a gym make money? Also, I don't want the Black Claw gang bulking up behind my back, so I want you to go to the library, find the book, tear out the pages about training leg muscles, pull it off, and I'll pay. The part about fucking leg muscles? Okay. It doesn't even pay that much. Whatever. But I have to tear out the pages about training leg muscles. You know what they say, if you don't train your legs, you'll regret it one day. Leg day. Hey Whitey, you seen Jumbo? Of course. It's pretty hard to miss. I mean, do you see where he is now? He's looking at the notice board. Maybe he's interested in new books that came in today. But the library is our turf. He's not getting in. Haha. Nah, look more closely. Bruce is saying something to him. Too bad I can't lip read. Bruce and Jumbo. Are you saying they're in cahoots? Looking back at how the Bigfoot gang has been doing lately, it's not impossible. Can't believe those assholes just getting in bed with the damn guards. I think we should tell Caesar about this. Ooh. Do you have a surprise for me? 99. I still haven't figured out how to bond with them. When? Ready for the dress rehearsal? See, it's nice weather today. Hope you're we're not gonna waste it. Are you ready for the dress rehearsal? At least it's not snowing, right? That's nice weather as far as I'm concerned, because your hands won't freeze. I still don't know what kind of trick Death Slice is. It sounds dangerous. Yeah, okay. Agility. In order to make progress with this relationship, I need to higher agility. Which means that this is basically a dead end, because I'm completely useless at that. That's rough. Some of these really just stop you. Do I upgrade my compartment? Or do I get the kitchen job? I feel like I want access to every job because they might give you access to special things. Your application is approved. From now on, you can work in the kitchen. So good at getting every job. I don't think I have anything to deliver, yeah. I successfully got him to kind of like me. And that's pretty much it for that relationship. Okay, quickly let's remind myself what it takes to make a mask. Is it not in this menu for items? Disinfectant cloth shoelace. Damn it. He's not very helpful. He just sells blankets that can be torn, or bed sheets that can be torn into cloth. And that's it. So I do have to find the shoelaces and disinfect it from individual people around here. Does explain some of my struggle. None of the inmates you befriended currently have this item. So shoelaces take like a whole ass request? Is that what I need to do right now? Disinfectant is easier. The rocket is probably the best option. Not even expensive. Then I'm otherwise kind of screwed. When the stars fall into place, he will descend. Robert, did you hear that? He said the word stars. He's probably into astrology as well. Maybe I can talk to him about tarot cards. I do always see him holding a book. I guess he could be into astronomy. I wonder what he's in for. Prison always locks up people who have changed the world. Who could have changed the world. It's a real shame. Don't worry. I came here precisely in order to change the world. Whoa. Cool. Hey, Sugar Cube, I was thinking about you. The sandals. I'm actually allowed to get these now, which are not very helpful, but they are there. Liquor. Health and base attack power in mind. -2 intelligence. I'm not going to increase my dexterity. Unfortunately, Ray doesn't actually seem that helpful for what I'm actually trying to deal with most of the time. Inventory's not that full, so let's go ahead and go do the other job. Mailroom. Get my requisite, like, 10 minutes of searching in, I guess. Is it really that rough? Do I just get that tiny window? It's moments, it's things like this that make me constantly worried that I'm playing the game super wrong. Because I feel like I just don't... I'm not that prepared to do better at this stuff. And I'm like, what am I missing? This is a fucking skill game. Oof. Oh god, it's so small. Oh god, they're not even together. I'm not gonna try to... If they're not together, I'm not gonna try for the blue. That's tough. Ugh. Damn it. Okay, so I lost 7 minutes. Do I really have no system for this? I do feel like I've learned nothing about how to better search this place. Oh, pick the lock. Okay, so this is probably a better use of these lockpicks at least. Oh, I'm just always bad at this. Rough. God, I need items to make this even worth trying. Top row. Oh my goodness, really? This can't be right. There has to be a system, right? A fire alarm. You definitely need one of these in a storeroom full of cardboard boxes and papers. Did I just lose time from looking at that? Surely they have some kind of filing system around here. Bolderton travel shipment, divination almanac, property log. God damn it. Ooh. Okay. Screenshot that real quick. I lost time to that too, didn't I? Okay, cell A207. Let's see. Transfer, release, intake, release, intake. Release, intake, intake. So the intakes are 1218, 1821, 1613 and 1220. Am I I'm 1220. Oh shit, okay. Deposit H12. Okay, god, I wasted time. Okay. But we're better off now. H12. Doesn't this thing over here list all of the names of the spots? H12. H12, so maybe top row second? There we go, okay. Number 1220, Thomas the Fox. I found it. After searching briefly, I found my wallet. It looks like it hasn't been touched. I hope what I want is still inside. Can't be a get $15 cash. Not that much, but it's fine. TV station work card. Important item, can't be a gift. Your work card from Woodpecker TV with your information printed on it. You can use it to get a free coffee from the coffee machine in the TV station building, where I'm not. The bar card. The card left by the mysterious woman on the phone. There's a strange pattern on the back, perhaps a code for her identity. Phew, I finally have it. And the pattern stamped on the back looks clear. I need to go back to call Reed, tell him the news. They don't give you the opportunity to rob everyone. Oh, I also don't get the opportunity... What? I don't get the opportunity to finish searching for any more information with the time available to me. And I don't get the choice of whether or not to spend the money right now for the call. Damn. Reed, I got it. The pattern on the back really does look like some kind of code. Ha. You were faster than I expected. Now we can get to the bartender and get the bartender at the Baroness to help decode it. How do I get the pattern to you? The diameter of the outer circle is about 1.5 fingers. The inner circle has a few bumps on it. The ink is kind of a lilac color. Hang on, it's too difficult to describe a pattern like that. Even the slightest deviation could drastically change the meaning. To be on the safe side, I'd better take the original with me. But there's no fax machine in here, or do you want me to mail it to you? Yeah, I think that'd be the safest bet. Wouldn't that take too much time? You know the city's postal service moves at a snail's pace. I once waited 3 days for a letter from 1 block away, not to mention all the mail that gets lost. Don't worry, I know time is of the essence, so I've come up with a plan. Have you ever heard of hold mail? No, what's that? It's a special way of collecting mail where the post office will hold your mail until you pick it up. Once your mail has arrived at the post office, you can go and pick it up whenever you want. That does sound like it'd spare us having to wait for it to be delivered, but won't it take a while to submit the request? Don't worry about that. I helped my neighbor Gloria get a good settlement with her divorce case last year. She's finally free of that alcoholic ex-husband of hers. I guess I'm happy for her, but what's that got to do with our plan? She works at the post office near the prison, North Point Post Office. As a postal worker, she can help us skip the tedious request process. As soon as the mail arrives, she'll call me up to pick it up. She also told me that the prison has a dedicated truck that collects mail every morning and delivers it straight to the various post offices. So if nothing goes wrong, I'll receive the card the morning after you send it. Or you get your ass over here right now. No, I don't think you can get a visitation that quickly either. You've thought it all through. There is one potential hiccup. The card is kinda raunchy. This is a very good reason for it being sent. I'm worried it'll get flagged as suspicious and end up being confiscated during the prison's mail inspection. That is possible. I'll have to find a way to disguise it in a way that won't make the guards suspicious. I have an idea. There's an inmate named Sam. He and his girlfriend are always writing each other. I can write a letter using his name and make up a reason for enclosing the card. The guard should be less likely to suspect anything. Disguised as a love letter, yeah, that could work. Let's do it. I'll ask Gloria to keep an eye out for a letter from Sam at the prison. If the clues lead me to the girl who called about the scoop, I'll come visit you as soon as I can. All being well, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, and don't let the bastard grind you down. Bye for now. I'm gonna see you tomorrow anyway, then just take the letter. So, I had to prepare the letter. Okay, we have a letter writing prompt again. I could really use a pen. Who has pens again? I can make another attempt at getting them to like me. The warden's office is unhelpful. The sloth, the capybara, and the moose. Deer, reindeer. Any of these people like me? I don't think they do, right? I wish I could look at them now. Not really. Not really. Nope. They're all pretty equally not interested in me. So I'm kind of fucked. And it doesn't even indicate that I can get a pen from, like, a store. I can buy one from Caesar. I should just do that. I should just order a pen from Caesar already. It won't help me right now, but it'll help me with my stamina consumption in general. What the hell did you do to my brain, you long-nosed sumbitch? Just ordinary hypnosis. Bullshit, my head's been a mess since that day. Bonnie, her voice is always in my ears, asking me to let her out. Shit, she's ain't here. I even don't know where the hell they got her locked up. She's ain't here? It must be you making me hear things all the damn time. Like I said, it was just ordinary hypnosis. I didn't do anything else. I'm warning you, if you don't fix my brain, I'll see how you like being hypnotized. But I'll be putting you under with my fists. Bam. What? Chicka-cha. Doing good on hunger. Ooh, don't really care about that. I can get 4 more intel before I'm full. Oh, he even has he has a quest. I constantly need you to have a fucking quest. Go to the mailroom and try to find movie CD-ROM. It could be that our recent beef with the Bigfoot gang has everyone on edge. But the number of people coming to the general building for entertainment in the afternoons has really fallen off. Although the admission fees don't make up a huge part of our income, we need every penny we can get right now. So to make the facilities even more appealing, I took Noodle's advice and asked him to buy a disc of pirated movies from the outside. The Sharp-Tooth gang may control the TV room, but the computers in the general building can be used to play movies. The thing is, it's been days now and I don't have the disc. I suspect the issue lies in the mailroom. If you can solve this problem, you'll be helping more than just the Black Claw gang. Let me join your gang. What type of movies are they? Don't worry, they're all very wholesome. They're not, are they? They're not wholesome at all. Muscle Monopoly. The way that I'm like on my way to get into every single other person's reputation faster. Let's see. God, yeah, it's even the kitchen cellar one is Sharp-Tooth. And I have 2 more days before he's happy with my deposit, which will give me 30 rep. So this will be the other 20. Okay, this will get me up to 83, so then the other one should put me over. So in 2 days, I can potentially join the Black Claw gang. Y'all are a real pain in the ass. Gang store. The pen is for members only? It's a pen! What do you mean? The myopia glasses aren't. They're just really expensive. They're so expensive. A +6 at reading. Which ones do I have right now? I have like the cool one. I have cool boy glasses. Right, I'm supposed to be... I need to wear the leather shoes for charisma. And the other one, yeah. I really am just walking around with 10 charisma right now. If only I could charisma somebody into opening a fucking locked door for me. It's often surprising how much the gang leaders are like hanging out in the room right next to each other. You think they'd be keeping some level of like basic distance. I still don't understand this room. It feels like I'm supposed to lockpick something to get something, but also the camera's just watching me. It just tells you outright that your every move is being watched. And And you can't interact with the camera, seemingly, so I don't think I can, like, actually stop it. Let's see, before I forget, let's remember to change which part of the power thing is disabled today. Just put these back on because it might require stamina. Is that all the logic to it? Man, I don't even remember which ones I've done before. I hope I started from the bottom. That seems like what I should do. Everyone's out here using their strength skills because they're so cool and strong. How do you raise your rapport with Paul? Paul doesn't even want to talk to me. I also don't think it's one of the people you can drug in the coffee room, because these are all the people that are working right now. Oh. It sucks because whatever's in there is probably useful in some way, but trying to sneak in with such a low success rate, I imagine it's a case where me sneaking in would have a consequence when you get caught. Most things when you fail, you just fuck up. You're like, oh, I guess I gotta try again. But in a case like that, it's like I'm failing at sneaking from a guard. Don't bother me. What did he like again? He likes premium cigarettes, and even that one barely gives you anything. Well, I already failed the quest. It just doesn't seem that valuable to bond with him anymore. I should get this letter written as quickly as possible, now that I've done the other thing. So, write a love letter to Nicole, in quotes. This is a intelligence chest. So I am wearing these ones, okay. 2 focus points. Don't I only have plus mind items, but not plus intelligence items? Body and charisma, strength, mind. Yeah, mind as in it helps you feel better. It doesn't make you better at thing. For that matter, did I get enough stuff to buy something? Oop. I have enough to get my next agility skill. 167. And maybe buy one of these things if I want. I have no points left. Craft makeshift keys. Pick locks with only a paperclip or make a makeshift key. Ooh. That might legitimately be more helpful than anything else I can get here. With how much these are combat oriented. Okay, so now I can craft makeshift keys. Intelligence, I have 392. Resting during combat, don't care during combat. 2 more hidden compartments is okay. Otherwise, I probably want to just save up for these big ones. Yeah, a lot of fighting skills. Let's see here. Round up. When you almost succeed at something, you succeed anyway. An advantage against nightmares. And consume hot water to be less hungry. This is probably worth it. Because it makes you have to roll one last time. We have so many intelligence points. And it might be worth getting the poster for it still, just to keep getting more so I can get all the... Because intelligence skills are so frequently useful. Whereas here, all I have left is Rose Thorn, and it's a combat skill? Lets me do charisma practice in my mirror at my cell, but I don't know what that means. I assume it might be a way of grinding charisma skill points, but I already have a poster doing that, so I don't think I want Rose Thorn for 3 points. And I can't afford anything else in this tab. So it was it's good that I checked at least, because it might affect my results right now. So if I almost finish writing this, then it'll wrap up anyway. So let's do the fake love letter. Intelligence check. Normal shitty pencil, sadly. I have to make myself sound like Sam. Dear Nicole, I couldn't resist writing to you again, but there's something I must confess. I know I promised that I'd quit drinking, but I kept this card for my favorite bar. Since we're getting married soon, I have to get back on the wagon. After all, your mother wouldn't want a son-in-law who drinks. That's why I'm sending this card to you as proof of my determination. Nicole, I'd do anything to marry you. So a whole story about specifically the card to try to make it sound like, to justify the card's existence. Hopefully you don't like randomly fuck up his prospects by having it somehow actually reach him, actually reach her, and actually be tied to a genuine problem they have or something. Looks like my skill's not gonna come up because I'm gonna like blow this out of the water now. Now for the closing sentence. My Nicole, my little lamb, it feels like I'm going to faint just thinking about you. Alright, I don't think this letter will make anyone suspicious. Put the bar card in the letter. So the address is North Point Post Office. They should hold it until it's collected. Okay. Now I just need to send the letter. Disguised as love letter from Sam to his girlfriend, Nicole, it is actually an important letter to read, in which the card for the Baroness bar is hidden. Let's see. Still can't make the mask, right? What is a snap gun? A lockpicking tool can be used to unlock locks. It only breaks after failure, but it costs 1 focus point to use. Oh, plus 2 points at lockpicking. So it's a better lockpick that gives you a bonus at lockpicking, and it will only break when it actually gets used up, but it will spend all of my focus points when I'm grinding. That's at least a more spammable thing where I can spend like 6 focus points a night potentially trying to open that door or other doors. I need these freaking shoelaces, but it's worth looking into where 2 paper clips are now. Yeah. Oh, it only breaks after failure. So it kind of sucks. I mean, lockpicks break when you succeed or fail. A snap gun only breaks if you fail. It does give me plus 2 lockpick though, so it's still worth... It's better to make that than the lockpicks because they require the same resources, but this one won't break. This one gives you a bonus. I don't know if it's a bonus that'll be noticeable. I'm still gonna probably want to ask around for paper clips. A cinnabar talisman and peach wood sword. A red rope to bind evil spirits and glutinous rice to ward off malevolent entities. Old Lee, is what you used to ward off evil spirits. Is that what you use to ward off evil spirits where you're from? Don't underestimate these simple things. Taoism is guided by the laws of nature. What should you do if you encounter a spirit that's difficult to deal with? Oh, legend has it they can be destroyed with the hoof of a black donkey and the blood of a black dog. Which are not animals in this setting, but people. Does that mean I should go to Sam and Bruce for help? Yeah, it's very different implications. The animal body part mysticism stuff. When we're surrounded by animal people now. The rest is in Reed's hands. And also the mail keeper's hands. So multiple people's hands. You have a gang quest? Oh yeah, the two I don't want to take. Right. So he's just perpetually offering those. That makes sense.